Hi, I'm JJ Snyder for the Red Carpet Report. We're at the exclusive GBK gifting suite just days before the primetime Emmys. I'm here with Silva Batista from NKLA, which stands for, of course,
No Kill Los Angeles.
Fabulous. Tell me about your mission.
Well, No Kill NKLA is an initiative of Best Friends Animal Society, which is a national animal welfare organization. Here in Los Angeles, there are so many thousands of animals being killed in LA City shelters. So we formed a whole campaign and coalition in conjunction with 50 different rescue organizations and the LA City shelters to focus on the problem directly instead of the kind of scattershot approach that we've all kind of been rushing around trying to do for so long, to really focus it on LA City shelters, work with very specific metrics, spay-neuter adoption, subsidizing adoptions from LA animal shelters over and above the numbers that the rescue groups did last year.
This is brilliant. Okay, so one thing that pops out to me is this is a collection of different groups because, of course, in LA, luckily there are so many foundations, so many groups that are rescuing animals. So this is a collection of those groups that has come together with the goal of reducing euthanasia of pets.
This is 50 different animal rescue groups working together. There's nothing like it. This is kind of revolution. But we're in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a revolutionary city. If we can get it changed here, then we can start taking it out around the country.
Now,
it's really important.
I read on your website this morning that there are something close to 17,000 pets put to sleep every year in LA?
That's right, LA City, yeah. And since we've been putting together this and working with all the things, between January and July, the LA City shelters have dropped their euthanasia rates by 2,000 animals. Isn't that
great?
So it's really working.
Really
it's really working.
Now, when you say they drop their euthanasia rates, how do you go about reducing euthanasia? Obviously, there's adoption. What other methods are you tackling?
Well, spay-neuter, I mean, a part of that drop in the euthanasia rate is probably due to all the previous work done on spay-neuter, but part of what NKLA is doing, part of what it's doing is going to specific zip code areas and providing free spay-neuter, going to some other areas and providing low-cost spay-neuter, working with people to help them actually keep their animals when they've got a problem. And the other thing is that we've opened up, Best Friends has opened up one of the LA City shelters that has been laying dormant for 7 years.
Wow, which one is that?
It's at Mission Hills.
Great.
And that has given us the capacity to have, we only work with LA City shelter animals there. It's an adoption and spay-neuter center. And it's provided another whole outlet for a lot of animals, and it's a very fun place to come. The animals there are safe. They're not going to be euthanized, and they have the backup of Best Friends if there's any major problems with them, because we have a big sanctuary in Utah.
This is fantastic, and I think I've heard of that sanctuary. What is the name of that sanctuary in Utah?
It's Best Friends Animal Sanctuary.
Excellent. And people actually go there from LA to volunteer, don't they?
People go there all the time. We have about 33,000 volunteers a year and visitors, and they come, and people spend their honeymoons there, and they come for their holidays, and we get celebrities come out, and it's a very, very, very beautiful site set in the national parks, and it's well kept and it's happy. So it's a relaxed kind of sanctuary.
So there's something people can do. That's excellent. So for people like me who love pets, by the way, I have to share with you that on New Year's Day, I walked into the West Side Pavilion to go shopping with my husband, and we walked onto a pet adoption from the West LA Animal Shelter, ended up not shopping but going home with the dog.
I love it. I love it. And that's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. And it's also making sure that if you have any problems with that dog, that you have the support of people who can help you sort that out before you just say, I'm done with it. Not that you would, but Some people might, if they have a problem.
I hear this story all the
give up,
time.
You know, so it's making sure that there's support, that there's, you know, training help, that there's just understanding, you know, perhaps setting the things up logistically differently so that the animal situations work. Or there are a lot of solutions, you know, and it's really, sometimes people come and they say, I have to get rid of my dog, and you talk to them and you realize they don't have to get rid of their dog, they have to solve a problem.
Interesting. Okay, great. Now, you mentioned support. Where can people go first to find out about NKLA, your website?
nkla.org.
That's pretty easy.
And it's a great website, and it's got videos and different things, but it also has a map, and you can look up where you are and see where the closest rescue group is, or where the vets are, or different things like that. So it's quite, you know, it's pretty interactive like that.
And if this makes your heart beat fast like it does mine, that's also a good place to go to find out where you might have volunteer opportunities, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we need fosters. We need people. I mean, part of a very, very large number of the animals that are being euthanized are newborn kittens, because they need to be bottle fed round the clock, and the shelters are just not able to set up. So previously, not adoptable, gone. So now, if we can get families to come up together and help bottle feed and do that kind of thing, all of those animals can be saved. That's all part of the numbers that we're working on. So there's a lot of ways to help. You can do it intensively, like with bottle feeding for a short period of time, or you can foster a cat or a dog for whatever period it takes and help be part of the adoption process, while still having the support to be able to know that you're not really taking on long term if you don't want to.
Right.
So or you can just come up to the shelter and help, or you can go online and help people, Facebook, and just get the word out about the animals.
Just get on there. Just like them on Facebook.
Actually, at the Mission Hills shelter that we now have an interactive cat room. So you can go online at home, connect up with the cat room, move the toys, and get the cats to play with you online.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, 100%.
Wait, live? Like there's a camera in the cat
There's
room?
a camera in the cat room, and you can move the toys to get them to play.
I
with
am
you.
going to go play in the cat room. I love this.
Sounds
It's
great.
so lovely to talk to you
Nice
today.
to talk to you, and thank you for taking an interest.
Take care.
Really appreciate it.